few more minutes is all I ask.
Your time is up, Gangren. I swear, if you fail me this time, you'll regret it for the rest of your life, which, by my calculations, won't be very long.
I am going to give you the only thing that the dragonflies have over you. A floating city. This magma power converter is 1,000 times more powerful than any crystal. Right now, as we speak, it's pumping magma from deep below the surface of old Earth. Once the fission engines are replenished, Warnado will rise high above the clouds. All I have to do to ignite it is press this, where it will stay until the end of time.
Then ignite it, fool! Do you hear me? Go on! I've stayed in the shadow of Erlandis long enough!
It's throwing the magma too quickly!
You've destroyed us!
This sector is stripped clean. Not an amber crystal in sight.
Keep looking! We should complete the sweep!
I'm getting some heavy activity in Dread Sector. A volcanic reaction, 5.6 tremor and climbing fast! There she blows!
You've seen one erupting volcano. You've seen them all.
Problem is, this is a dead zone. There are no volcanoes in this area.
Well, there is now. Let's recon the area and check it out.
It's working! It's actually working! I can't believe it!
It's alive! The Warnado lives again! Give it full power, Gangren! Rise, Warnado! Rise!
That's not a volcano! It's Warnado!
Are those engines I hear? It can't be!
Holy dragon tongue! Look at the size of that thing!
Warnado's rising!
We've got to stop it before it reaches Erlandis! Let's go, Sky Fury! There's our way in! Claw to the floor, Sky Fury! Give it all you got! Steady.
Summit!
Steady! Gotcha!
Don't worry, Sky Fury. We'll break Summit out. To Erlandis!
I have risen from the ashes like a fiery phoenix, and now my burning flame of vengeance will scorch the flesh of Erlandis as the dragonflies beg for my mercy. What was that?
It's the warp winds. I don't know if the ship will hold together under such force.
Nothing will stop my ascension.
But the winds reach a velocity of 3,000 miles per hour here.
Do you feel that, Gangren? That's Airlanders trembling at our approach. Tremble, Airlanders. Tremble!
Zenith, do you read me? I'm checked into Hotel Dread. Peak, Apex, anybody.
There's no reason to think their ship could make it through that.
We must be prepared nonetheless.
Joshua is right. Orak, ready the warp cannon.
But it's still experimental. We've never tried it before.
We can blow the Warnado out of the sky, but we've got to get Summit out first.
It's a council decision, Zenith. We are one on this. Under no circumstances must Warnado be permitted to enter our airspace. Dread must be put down.
What about Summit?
We have until the Warnado is in the range of the warp cannon to rescue him. Dragonators, power up. You all know what your orders are. Exo-wing, check.
Dragonflies, maximize!
Summit is in there, but when we get down to it, the most important thing is to stop the Warnado from reaching Airlandis at any price.
Ready to test fire. Initialize. Fire! Again! Using double power this time. Open her up and go through the sequence again. From A to Z. We've got to get it working.
We did it! We did it! The ship is intact. Minimum damage.
You see what you can do with a little faith and fear. Now, Airlandis, you are mine. It appears somebody left a window open and let a fly get in.
I will kill you for that, Dragonfly.
No fright. His screams are mine.
Shortcut.
You like games? Try this. Tag, you're it. For me, you shouldn't have.
Stop. There's no reason to follow. You won't come out alive. Not from the corridor of blood. When it's just about feeding time.
It's no good. I've lost all communication. Got to find a way to bring the Warnado down on my own. Some kind of mutant Grimwings. Better let them know who's boss. Carnivores! Flesh eaters! Ah! Too fast! One way out. Dragonfly Turbo Spin!
This is Dragonator 1. We have visual contact with Warnado. Prepare to engage. Do you read me, Zarkan?
Loud and clear, Dragonator 1.
Orak needs at least half an hour to get the cannon up and running. We have to buy him some time.
So belly up to the bar, boys. I'm buying!
For too long, we have coveted the floating city of Erlandis. Now we will cast the humans and their city to the warp winds. We will purge them from the skies. I proclaim today the Day of Dread in honor of our final victory.
Now I know how David felt when he met Goliath.
We're going to need more than a slingshot to bring that down.
We've got more, but we won't have it for another half an hour. And that's all the time we've got to get Summit out.
What if we can't get Summit out?
Not an option.
The dragonflies are in formation.
Lock on! With all exterior heat plasma guns. Welcome to your destruction, dragonflies.
Ready to fire, Dreadwing.
Fire!
Dragonator 1, this is Dragonator 5. Can't secure entry. Under heavy fire. Impossible to attempt rescue.
You are hurt. You must return to Erlandis.
Sounds like Big Brother and the troops are on their way. But they'll never make it in time. It's up to me. There's got to be a way. Magma! That's where the power's coming from. Dread is pumping molten lava to power the ship's engines. The magma's flowing down. I just have to follow it and go with the flow.
Pull her nose up, Nora. Pull her up! The fight's over for you, Nora. Return to Skywatch.
Dragonflies, maximize! Gotta be a way in. Bingo! Here I come, Summit! I got 2 words for you, my friend. Dental hygiene.
You die, human!
I must be getting closer to the source. It's getting hotter. I can feel it. This is it. This has to be the engine room.
Careful. Careful, be very careful. We can't let the magma flow too fast. The converter will explode.
Don't get too high and mighty yet, Dread. You want Erlandis? You gotta get past me.
Your fall from grace, Dragonfly. But don't worry, Zenith. Erlandis will be right behind you.
Get into position! Zenith, this is Aurak. Warnado is in range. What about Summit? Do I fire? Come in, Zenith!
Dragonator down, Aurak. Zenith is unconscious.
Warnado is in range. None of us are going to get any older than tomorrow if we don't do something now!
Then you must fire!
Target locked, sir.
Stand clear!
Good luck, my son.
Fire!
I am invincible! I cannot die! I am forever!
It didn't work!
Fire again!
What's he planning?
The dragonflies failed. The cannon failed. We are lost.
Unless Summit is still alive.
I know he is, Father. He's just waiting for his chance.
It's the dragonfly. Get him!
Ooh, pain has a face, Dragonfly. Allow me to show it to you.
Goodbye, Airlandus.
You boys shouldn't play with fire. You can get burned.
Stop it! Stop it! The pressure is building up in the converter. We can't control the magma if you shoot the valves off, you idiots! It's too late! It's jammed! Run for your lives!
What's happening down there? Start the engines! Start the engines!
Cue us in next time you decide to check into Hotel Dread without a reservation.
I don't think I'll be staying there again. I didn't like the view, but I like the view from up here.
fearsome friend. Enough! What have you done to my dragon, Gangren?
Not me, Dreadwing. These children of the Amber are to blame.
How can this tiny bug fell my great behemoth?
The insect carries a powerful virus.
How is it their sting has no effect on you?
The virus only seems to affect dragons. Imagine what an entire colony of these creatures could do.
Yes. Imagine. A disease that can bring down a dragon can bring down an empire. I'm sure there's something useful in that. How many will we have in the next few days?
This electronic womb will produce millions. Thousands upon thousands for every dragon in Airlanders.
When Gangren's little playmates take wing, we will divide and conquer.
Separate the dragon from the fly.
And with their dragons disposed, the fly is easily squashed. See to it, Nocturna, my plans are carried out when the swarm is released from the womb.
From womb to a dragon's tomb.
I think it's time to hang up your exo wings, Summit. Pretty soon you'll be too old to be a Dragonator. Try to keep up.
Keep that up, and this old man's gonna knock you into the next millennium.
Whoa, did you see that? No, how could you see it? Everything is just one big blur at your age.
Well, before your eyesight goes, why don't you take a look at what we're fighting for?
And what we're fighting to have again. To think the whole planet was like this once.
Attention, Dragonflies 1. This is a code red, D3 alert. Dragon defense deployment. This is not a drill. Report to your emergency positions immediately.
Dragonflies, maximize!
Image lock. Long-distance scopes identify Nocturna and a scouting patrol of Dark Draymond.
Doesn't sound like Dread's usual attack detail.
Whatever they have in mind, I want confrontation and termination before they breach our airspace. Let's rip and roar. Looks like we found what we're looking for. Serp split. Apex with me. Summon and Pete cut left.
See if you can keep up, Gramps.
clouds will conceal the swarm.
And they won't find us either. Something is not right. Let's pull out and wait for them in the clear.
There they go!
Looks like they weren't in the mood for a fight.
That's the only mood Dark Draymen know.
Apex is right. Something wrong with this picture. Better report back to Skywatch. Skywatch, this is Dragonfly 1. The invader has retreated. We are returning to Airlandis.
Whoa, this dragon's lagging. What's wrong, Storm? Zenith, Wingstorm is sick.
Apex, can they tell you what's wrong?
Hard to breathe. Wings heavy. Don't know what's happening. Help, dragonflies. Can't see. Can't.
Apex, pull yourself out of it. Skywatch, this is Dragonfly 1.
This is Skywatch.
Initiate emergency docking procedures. We're coming down hard.
How many?
All of us.
On this dragon and get it off the deck! We got 3 more coming in right behind it!
Roll out, let's go! It'll be all right, Storm. I'm right here with you.
Two-thirds of the Dragon Elders have already been infected. We'll be at 0 drag by morning. What's wrong with them, Father?
There's a contagion in their blood. It appears to be a rare strain of insect venom. Do you remember coming in contact with any kind of swarm?
No. But there was something in those clouds besides us.
Perhaps that explains why Nocturna beat such a hasty retreat.
Is there a cure?
Before I know if there is, I'll need a sample of insect larvae still in its cocoon. And if this is Dread's doing, he knows I'll need a specimen, and he'll be waiting for you.
Well, he won't have to wait much longer. We'll leave for Old Earth right away.
Whoa! Calm down, girl! Whoa! Calm down! Woo! Give me an old drag over a new one any day of the millennium.
We're lucky these young dragons are still able to fly.
Can you mind link with these reptile rookies and tell them to calm down?
I did. They're closing me out. They're just not used to being ridden.
Well, they better get used to it. And fast! Wind pits coming up!
Down! Get your snout down! Down!
You need any flying tips, Peak? You just asked this old man here.
Oh, see how easy it takes one bug to find another. Even if it is a human bug.
Dragonflies. Opposite flanks. Pivot and fire at will.
The plasma blast spooked them. They won't move.
Let's get out of here. Dragonflies, maximize!
Open those wings and you die. Dragonfly.
Well, the dragonflies have come to an end, as all good things must.
Don't count your grim wings too soon, Dreadwing.
Admit your defeat, Zenith. A simple bug has vanquished your best battle dragons. We have entered a new era! The year 1 AD, after the dragon. Extinction is a mere formality.
Airlandus will never be yours.
Oh, nice bravado, son. But the fact is, without you and your dragons, Airlandus will fall like a stone, and the pitiful history of humankind will be no more.
I'm not done with you, Dreadwing!
Dreadwing! We've got to get out of here.
My eyes may be going, but that still looks like a force field to me.
Hold on. Draymond are part dragon. You up to it, Apex?
I can try.
Can anybody tell me what's going on?
Better yet, I'll show you.
Where are you going?
Let's go.
We'll go after the dragons. Apex, find that hive and get back to Father with those cocoons.
I'm halfway there.
This time I will show no mercy.
Why am I being taken from my research? I must attend to the needs of the colony. Dreadwing wants to see you. But there's no need. Tell him I've already cured Blackheart of his sleeping sickness.
Hey, Simon Says, drop the mutant.
Dragonfly!
You're out. Drop the mutant. I didn't say Simon Says. Hey, we just met.
Get away from me, Dragonfly!
If you're not careful, you're gonna hurt my feelings. I want the cure and I want it now. Show me where the colony is.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't drop me!
That depends on you, little man.
All right. The hive is outside. Go that way.
Need some help, old man?
No! How does Apex do that?
I guess her head's harder than yours.
We've got to get those dragons out of here before reinforcements show up.
The fluid the bugs are nurturing contains all the vital elements to reverse the effects of its poisonous bite. It's really quite miraculous.
Come in, Airlandus, come in! This is Apex. Prep the dragons. I've got the antidote.
Huh? In here.
No need to go after them. They'll never come out of there alive.
Do you think we ditched them?
If life was only so easy.
What was that?
It wasn't my stomach.
Watch out!
Summit!
It's blind. It's attracted to sound.
Hey! Over here! No! Over here!
Everybody out. I'll keep it here.
We can't leave you.
Do as I say, Peak.
Why should I start now?
I can't fight you and that. Now go. Dragonflies, maximize! Hey-ya! Get them out of those chains quick. We'll take them out through the main tunnel. They're right behind us.
Incinerate them, Blackheart!
These dragons aren't fast enough!
They're gaining! Keep going, Summit! Don't look back! What you don't know won't hurt you!
That's what you think!
Look, Great Dragon!
Here comes Riptor!
Windstorm!
Right wing, pivot and smoke them!
Your future just got shorter for that Dragonflies! The next time we meet will be the last!
Promises, promises.
Let's go home.
Yeah, this old man needs his rest.
You know, Peak, you're really beginning to bug me with this old man routine.
Do me a favor, Summit. Don't use the word bug.
Only if you can tag this old man's drag before we get back to Erlandis.
Dragonator Peak, shaking and baking. Feeling the heat on my feet. All right! Fire in the sky!
Back in formation right now, Peak. This is a crystal run, not a joyride.
Hey, I'm doing what I do best. Winging and singing.
Less singing and more winging, little brother. You're acting like some rookie cadet who's never been on a dragon's back before.
We're zeroing in on the target site now, Zenith. Better start some amber shopping quick before Dredd decides to close the store.
Peak, Summit, eyes open and wide. We've got your back, so you two are strictly flash and grab, not combat.
Got it. I've got a lock on the crystals. Big ones.
Go get it, Peak. Wing sharp.
Like snatching food from a baby dragon. Come on, Wingstorm, pull up! Remind me to give you a special dessert tonight, Stormy.
Pete, what happened?
I'm lucky to still be in the saddle after that die fly. The crystal exploded. It was some kind of fake.
Zenith! Cloud Shroud dissolving! It's a trap!
Attack! Attack the intruders and show no mercy!
Wings up, Apex! We're going ballistic!
Nosebleed time!
Fools! You can't escape me!
They're closing fast!
Gear up, Summit!
Let's rock! And rock it! Apex, get out of here! Freddy's going to flash him! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Peak Summit! Zenith is going into a SERP spit, and he's falling right into the volcanoes!
ETA 2 minutes.
Negative. It'll be over by then. Stay in your position and call for reinforcements.
Riptor! We're in a deadfall! Pull out! Pull out! Wing steady, Riptor! Glide! That's it! Let me navigate!
Zenith, give me a position. I repeat, what is your status? Zenith, I repeat, what is your status?
Our tails are clean. That last skyhook shook them.
Looking sharp, Peak. Now we gotta find the others.
Peak to Zenith. Where are you, big bro?
Apex, can you give me your status? This is bad, Peak. Either they won't respond,
Or they can't respond. Peak to Orlandis. We have a situation here. Dragonator's down.
We lost contact with Zenith and Apex. Possible crash and burn situation.
We hear you, son. We'll initiate a search and rescue team immediately.
Okay, but the area is full of Gremwings. We'll need serious reinforcements to scan this area.
We've had better landings, my friend. Matter of fact, I think all of them were better than this one. I know, it's not your fault. But you can bet your talons Dread's going to pay for smoking your wing. Come on, let's get out of sight.
Summit to Zenith. Come in, Zenith.
Come on, Zenith, stop jerking our tails. Where are you?
Negative, Summit. If I respond, Dread will lock on my position for sure.
Where is he? I saw Zenith fly this way. I know he's here somewhere.
Maybe he perished.
Never! Zenith is a survivor. He would never attempt to dive fly into a volcano. Gremwings! Spread out and search this mountain! Find him! Use Gangren's eavesdropping device and start monitoring the Airlandis distress channel. He'll call home soon enough. And when he does, we'll have him!
Hey!
You're all right. We couldn't pick you up on your Vox box. Peak and Summit have been trying to contact you.
Couldn't answer. Dread might be scanning us right now.
Can you fly? Riptor looks pretty toasted.
No chance. Riptor's burned bad. I think my exo-wings are out of commission. Dreadwings smoked us good.
Climb onto Blaze and we'll both fly out of here while we can.
I'm not leaving Riptor here. If this cave is large enough, we can hide there. Dread will think we crashed into the volcano.
Do you copy, Zenith? Come in, Zenith.
Anything?
Nothing yet, Pete. The best we can hope for is that Zenith will contact us when he knows it's safe.
They're still out there.
Thanks to this cave, I think we're safe for the moment. And it should buy us some time for this healing salve to do its trick. Take it easy, big fella. It's just not safe for you to be flying until this is healed. A few hours, and you'll be peeling and wheeling.
Did you hear that? The sound. It's just beyond that bend. Could be trouble.
Down! We're being attacked!
No! Wait! Look, up there!
Birds! I can't believe my eyes. After all this time, we found it. Paradise.
Apex, Zenith, do you copy? Nothing.
I'm starting to lose hope, my children.
Zenith to Airlandis. Come in, Airlandis.
Airlandis here, Zenith. What's your situation? Give us your position and we'll send an evac team.
It's working! It's working!
How can we tell if you're constantly blathering?
We're online. No need for an evac. But Dredd is probably listening.
A brilliant deduction, Zenith. Just tell me where you are.
What happened, Zenith? What's your position?
No time to explain. Meet me at the following coordinates and I'll show you a legend come true. 25A58. Zenith out.
Are you sure this is the position, Peak?
These are the coordinates Zenith gave us. I'm sure of it.
This way! Hurry! You've got to see this! In all your dreams, all your prayers, did you ever think something like this could really exist?
It's impossible. The legends are true. I think we have reached the end of our journey.
You mean?
Yes. This is the safe haven Airlandis has been looking for all these years.
A lost Eden, as green and lush as Earth ever was.
And it belongs to me, ruler of all old Earth!
Dreadwing, you're the intruder here. I claim this place in the name of Airlandis.
My, how quickly your feeble minds forget. You humans abandoned the surface of the Earth to me when your kind destroyed it.
And we have paid for that mistake, paid in full. It's time we collect. This is our Eden.
And who's going to stop me, crooked man, from taking what is rightfully mine? You and your righteousness.
Do you think me fool enough to come alone, Dread?
Then cry havoc and let slip the dragons of war! This land belongs to Dreadwing!
Wait! I have a challenge. You and me, Dreadwing. One-on-one combat. To the victor goes the valley.
I've already won, Dragonfly. But I accept your pathetic challenge. You choose the place. I choose the weapons.
This valley. Our dragons.
Zoomerangs. To the death.
Slamming, Zenith. You still got the touch.
I was aiming at the other tree. I haven't used one of these in a long time. Too long.
Then why did you challenge Dreadwing? He's a master of the Zoomerang.
A war with Dread will kill many Dragonators. Better that only one of us be at risk than all of us.
Whatever happens up there, Dread never gets this valley.
We will honor Zenith's challenge, Peak. No one interferes. Are we clear on that point, Dragonflies?
Yes, as clear as amber.
If Zenith ever gets the upper hand, you know what to do.
Yes. I'll attack the humans with the full force of all our troops.
Attack and destroy with extreme prejudice. After I have eliminated Zenith, I will grant you complete control of this valley. I have no use for such a place.
I have long dreamed of my own domain, to rule over and do it as I please.
Don't forget, Nocturna. You still serve me.
Of course, Lord Dreadwing.
How's that wing, Riptor? Good. I need you in top form if I'm going to beat Dread. Blackheart's bigger, but you're faster. Time to catch some wind!
Keep your dragons ready.
Just in case?
Just in case.
Riptor! He's right on our tail!
Uh-oh. Dread's got the tail position. Rough air ahead for Zenith.
That's it, Dread. Keep them all occupied so I can attack when they least expect it. And then the valley and everything in it will be mine.
I'm hit! Riptor! Take us down to tree level! I'm not toasted yet, Dread. It's over, Dread. You're beaten. Are you ready to yield?
Never, Zenith! I'm still a better pilot than you!
In your dreams, mutant!
And Dreadwing is weaponless. He may have lost, but I have not. Follow me!
They're in a dive fly!
Dragonflies, maximize!
Zenith and Zero drag! His exo-wings are damaged!
Look! The Mutants are attacking!
Scramble the Dragonators. Defend the valley at all costs.
This valley is mine, no matter what I have to do to get it.
You lose, dragonflies.
What's on fire?
No! No! No, it can't happen! The valley will be destroyed!
No! My precious valley! My domain! It can't! It's mine!
Our fight is over, Dreadwing. Our reason for battle has gone up in smoke.
As long as Airlandus does not belong to me, Zenith, our reason for battle will never be over. But that is a fight for another day.
Aaron to all Airlandus troops. Withdraw immediately. The battle is over.
You destroyed my valley! I could have...
Nocturna! Are you questioning my actions?
Never.
Good! It would be unfortunate if you ever did.
I won't take this forever, Dread.
The real victims of war are always the innocent. Today we have lost a battle in our quest for home. But that doesn't mean we should lose hope. If this lost Eden existed, then there must be similar places elsewhere on old Earth. And one day, we will find them.
Come on, just a little to the left, drop and drag.
Has the geosimulation finished scanning the northwest vector?
It made its preliminary sweep, sir. Cinder and ash deposits, magna pools, fissure flows, the usual.
The future of Airlandus could depend on this simulation. I need you to watch that vector very carefully.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
What is it?
It can't be. If these air density readings are accurate. We found it. We found the Mount Elias.
But I thought that was just a legend.
Not anymore. Get the dragonflies together. We must send out a recon team at once.
Apex, recheck the coordinates. We've been out here for hours. Something should have turned up by now.
No, we're on course, but I sense something strange in the air.
Strange? How about boring? Come on, Summit! Drag race you to the horizon!
You're on!
Hey, where'd he go? Oh, yeah? Well, two can play that jive and dive.
You give up, Peak?
Hey, give up? You know you can't keep a good man down. Last one to touch ground is a rotten gremwing. Oh, I thought mirages were only something you saw in a desert.
It looks like a postcard of paradise.
Citizens of Airlandis, we now have confirmation of the existence of a formerly undiscovered and uncharted landmass, which I believe to be the legendary mountain range, Mount Elias.
Are you okay, sis?
Yes. Hard ride. Just a little drag lag, that's all.
Aaron tells me we are close enough to reach the Elias by stratoglider. So I propose we initiate a volunteer settlement program immediately.
No, Josh, we haven't properly secured the region. It's too soon to send the first settlers.
Who better to ensure their safety than your own flesh and blood, the dragonflies?
Well, let's go! Volunteer!
How soon?
Get my whole family!
We're ready to volunteer!
No,
Come on!
Take me!
When are we going? Everyone, please, calm down. By decree of the Council, we'll draw lots for the first wave of settlers.
He's too close to the trees!
Don't worry, the dragonflies will get us out.
Riptor, the air pool!
We got him!
Not for long. The door's jammed! Stand back!
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
I'm scared. Here, look right in my eyes. If I blink, it means I'm lying to you. Now, did you see me blink?
How touching. Dreadwing will be most interested in this little expedition.
No! Stop! Don't! Please! No!
What's going on?
Let's get out of here! No!
Set the laser down.
I've known Dax here for 15 years, and I've never seen him so much as raise his voice, let alone raise a weapon.
Doctor, could Dreadwing have done this?
I scanned him. No neurological changes. His blood chemistry is fine. There's nothing. If it's Dreadwing, I have no idea how he's doing it.
Hi there, my name's Peak. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself before when I risked my life and saved you from that out-of-control stratoglider.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, then I'll just have to find something else to save you from.
But this place is paradise. What could there be to save me from?
Well, you never know. Gremwings, lava beasts, dark dreaming. This is a rough neighborhood. There could be all kinds of monsters. Did I say monsters? I didn't mean monsters exactly. I just remembered. I gotta save somebody.
What a strange boy.
You! Stop and put your hands up.
Pig. There was this girl, but she wasn't a girl. I mean...
Pig, it's me, Zenith.
I mean, she was, but then she wasn't. I mean, you gotta believe me.
I believe you. What I don't believe is what's happening here. I think it's time we put in a call to the council.
We've got to bring them back home, now.
Bring them back? For what reason? There was nothing in Zenith's report that could be substantiated. Do you have any idea how much is riding on the success of this expedition?
But they could be in great danger.
There's no problem here except the one you're creating. If there's any danger, that's what your dragonflies are there for. Tell them to handle it.
At 9 o'clock!
I knew it! I knew when we lifted the rock we'd find Dread crawling under it. Dragonflies, maximize!
The sun is setting on new dragonflies and rising on the new ruler of Airlandis.
What's wrong with Summit?
No time to find out. We've got to stop Dread before he gets to the settlement.
My hands! My face! I'm old! I'm aging! I'm dying!
That's not true. Listen to me. Apex, you're just fine.
Swallow your horror and get ready to scream! Dragons! I am part of you. We both share scale, not skin. So heed my words. Your human allies have surrendered to me. Set down at once, or they will be destroyed. Well, it looks as if we've netted some dragonflies for our collection.
This is most excellent, Dreadwing. Munitions, laser welders, raw plasteel, food replicators.
Oh, but we have something much more valuable than all that, Gangrel. We have something Airlandus will want back so badly they'll have no choice but to trade their city for it. Airlandus, this is Dreadwing. I have captured your settlement and the dragonflies. I will meet with only 2 of your council leaders to negotiate their release.
No, Father!
Now, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I will meet with Aaron and Councilman Joshua. There is a price to pay for paradise.
It would seem, Aaron, that not only have the dragonflies cost us Mount Elias, they have compromised the safety of Erlandus as well.
Destroy them now, Dreadwing!
No! Not till we've trapped Aaron. And then Elias and Erlandus will be ours.
Aaron, we're going with you. A Dragonator takes care of its own.
No, Zarkan. The offer is appreciated. But Dreadwing will kill the prisoners if he sees anyone other than Joshua and me.
What's in the pack, Aaron? I forbid you to jeopardize these negotiations with weapons.
This is simply some medical equipment and provisions. I assure you, no weapons. Thank you, Dram. Now leave us.
Where are they? Something's wrong. Dreadwing, we've honored our side of the bargain.
That's because you are honorable men. I, on the other hand, am neither honorable nor a man. You will immediately surrender Airlandus to me, or the hostages will die!
Let the others go. Take me instead.
I never fully understood the concept of sacrifice, but since you've offered yourself so willingly, I will take you up on your offer. And you can die with the others.
Incredible.
What's happening to them? It's as if they've all gone mad. They're firing on their own troops.
They've also left us an opening. Come on. Put this on now. It's the air. The air is the true enemy, not dread. Whatever you do, don't lift your gas masks. Your lives and those of everyone in Erlandis depend upon it.
Understood.
Dragonfly, maximize! Dragonflies, maximize!
Give up, Dread. The fight is over.
We can't fight that! Retreat! Retreat! Nocturna! Freight! Return to Ornado!
Don't leave me! Don't leave me here!
You should stop and smell the flowers. But I guess you already did. No. You have our father to thank for today's victory.
Yes, but it was your fears that gave me the answer, Zenith. The beauty of these flowers is deceptive and deadly. It seems the fauna of Mount Elias secrete a scent that affects the neurons of the human brain, giving rise to our innermost fears.
That's why we saw what we saw, and what we feared.
But how could we settle here, then?
We can't. Further exposure would prove lethal. I'm sorry, but we must leave the Mount Elias at once. For us, Elias must remain a legend, never to be.
I know I pushed, Aaron, and for that I am sorry. In my own way, I may want to find the home place more than anyone.
We all want to, Joshua. And one day our feet will walk on solid ground. But in the meantime, the air up here smells especially sweet today.
Keep it frosty, Flies. No slacking off. This run is too important.
He's not talking about me, is he, Ahmad?
I saw that move, Peak. Now get back in formation and surp up for the snatch and grab.
Come on, Titan. Why can't you do that?
Treat Titan with respect, Ahmad, and he'll give you everything he's got. You push him too hard, you'll lose him for good.
An iron fist. That's the only thing these dragons understand.
It's a drop and shot. One crystal for each of us. You all know the drill, so let's get to it. And keep Erlandis in the air.
beast!
Thanks for the toast trip, Titan.
Hey, Amon! Looks like the barbecue's at your place tonight.
Back in cover formation, FLYZ. Let's head home before something else tries to chomp on us.
They flew right into our trap. The dragonfly's hunger for crystals will be their downfall.
Dark Draymond in the pipes, dragonflies! Roll out and up! Make the Draymond chase you! No! Not the crystal!
Ah! Dragonflies, watch your claws! The Dark Draymond aren't after us! They're after the crystals!
Amon, hold your position. Do not pursue.
Why can't we follow them, Zenith? They stole our ambers. Erlandis needs those crystals.
It's obvious they had a plan. Those tunnels in the wind pit are like a maze. You could get lost in there forever and never find your way out.
And our dragons are lagging. No way we could hold up an extended wind jam with tired mounts.
Tired or not, they're here to serve us, not the other way around.
This isn't the place for this discussion. Let's get home. These dragons deserve a little R&R.
Excellent. My plan worked to perfection.
Yes, Dreadwing. The dragonflies retreated. They won't be back.
Of course they'll be back, you fool. Because they need the amber crystals. Their hunger for amber is insatiable. With this, I shall pluck the ambers from their bellies until the dragonflies starve to death.
These new weapons are a very serious concern. You now have a dual responsibility: to navigate your dragon and protect the amber crystals.
I know they got the upper hand this time, Father, but next time we'll be ready.
But can we afford a next time?
I was going to hold off on announcing this until further testing, but I think I have no choice but to show you all our latest Arrow prototype, the Scavenger.
The Scavenger? What's that?
Aurak, set up the scavenger on the launch strip and prep it for immediate dust-off.
It's about time you cowboys ride into the 42nd century.
There she is, my pride and joy.
What are we supposed to do with that?
The scavenger is strictly backup. A failsafe in case the dragons are ever incapacitated, or...
Just plain incompetent! With this baby, you won't need to fly through the wind pits anymore. You can take a shortcut right through the warp winds!
If she's skyworthy, let's give her a test flight. Any volunteers?
Aurak, let me be the first pilot. Let me take her out. It's about time we stop dragging our feet.
Amon, suit up! But it's not a test I want. It's a contest. Like the steam engine versus horsepower, it's the scavenger versus dragon power. Any takers?
Dragonator Peak, ready and willing to zing some scavenger wing.
The dragons aren't gonna like this.
This is fantastic!
It's gonna take more than a slick move to impress me, Amod. You're just blowing smoke. Now let's burn some wing. You bet, Storm. We're gonna flash and trash that hunk of flying metal and send it back to Aurak's drawing board.
Master, look. What is that? It can't be a dragon.
Much better, Nocturna. It's a dragon of steel. A machine. A flying machine. What I could do with such a machine. What worlds I could conquer!
Storm! Talk to me, Storm! Are you alright? Wingstorm! Are you okay? Apex, can you open him up? Can you tell me what's going on?
The dragons are closing me out, Peak. I can feel it. They think we're putting them out to pasture, that we're getting rid of them.
Get rid of them? Can't you make them understand? Can't you explain it to them?
Why should we waste our time explaining it to them? They just became extinct. We don't need them anymore. The scavenger is faster, stronger, and more reliable than a scaleback ever was or ever could be.
Hey, wait! Where are they going?
I don't need to read their minds to tell you they're angry. Can't you feel their rage? The scavenger hurt one of them. They're just protecting their own. I'm telling you, Peak, they're leaving us.
Leaving? But they can't! We need them! Wingstorm, don't go. Without you and the rest of the dragons, Airlandis is doomed.
We must be out of our minds! The warp ones will tear us apart! The scavenger will be shredded into scrap metal!
I don't like this any more than you do, Apex, but we've got to get those crystals tonight. With the dragons gone, this is our only option.
Hold on to your tails. Here we go! Strong!
Next time, I'll pass on the roller coaster ride.
That makes 2 of us.
Let's go for the amber and then get back home.
Coming up on the recon site. Everybody keep your eyes open.
Got them locked! At least 3 crystals in the pool on our right flank!
Sharp scouting, Apex. I see them.
Aim on. Start your snatch and grab run.
I'm on it. Going into drag dive right now. Opening retrieval claws. Just a dress rehearsal. Coming around now for another try.
I don't remember a dragon ever needing a dress rehearsal.
Got him! Just took a little practice.
We've been flashed! On our left wing and closing fast! It's Dreadwing and Blackheart!
Fire the grapple guns! Now!
The controls are jammed!
We have to abandon the scavenger! Abort!
The dragonflies have abandoned their machine! The steel dragon is mine! Now that I've mastered this mechanical monster, let's find out where the dragonflies have scurried. Blackheart, find the humans!
Our exo-wings can't carry us much further. We'll never make it back to Erlandis.
All right, we'll have to worry about that later. For now, let's get up the mountain. We can take cover in that cave until we can figure out a way to get home.
There they are.
Look, the dragons, they're back!
Dragonflies, maximize! Time to show Dread and the Scavenger who rules the skies. Dragonflies.
I doing? Stop it! I command you to stop! You haven't won yet, dragonflies! I'll make you pay! With your lives.
Titan I wanted to thank you for saving me, for saving all of us. And I'm sorry I was so harsh to you and your kind. I acted like a real fool.
The dragons are our partners, Amod, not our slaves. And I think they proved that today.
Okay, dragonflies, let's haul these crystals back to Airlandis.
Up and away, dragonflies!
So, who's gonna tell Aurak that we had to destroy his pride and joy?
I'm ready to give Aurak some flack.
Oh, this is nice. The view from up here is quite to my liking.
Nocturne, get out of my chair! I think I command a bit more respect.
I think you're confusing respect with fear.
Leave me, Nocturna. The world is turning fast to tomorrow, and I want to sleep and dream. Dream of new horrors yet imagined for the dragonflies.
Dragonflies prepare for tactical air support. All cleared for Operation Crystal Run.
Dragonflies, maximize! On me, dragonflies. I want this run picture perfect, got it?
There's the wind pit.
That's a lock, Apex. Single file flies, trail my tail. It's gonna be one of those maze days.
Then let's be amazing!
Wing right, Flies! The amber's at the edge of this forest!
Zenith, request drag dive to investigate that smoke trail.
Negative. We're hot on the trail of some easy amber. That's priority number one.
My people are priority, Zenith. I cannot abandon them.
Anybody have a clue what he's talking about?
I never know what he's talking about.
Dram said his people. There must be a Draymond village down there.
You're right, Apex. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And if things are getting hot, Dread's got something cooking.
Some cookout. This is a third-degree flash and trash.
Dreadwing. Who else would waste a village like that for no reason?
I've never seen anything like it.
I have.
Where?
Somewhere. A place I knew long ago.
My parents! Where are they? Mother! Father! Where are you?
Come with me, my son. Come away from this. There's nothing left for you here.
No! It can't be!
Can't be. Do you see this?
What is it?
A Draymon arrow. Dreadwing did not attack this village. It was Dark Draymon. 50, 60 strong, maybe more.
You sure? It could have been some sort of accident.
This was no accident. The Dark Draymon always attack from above. See how the treetops are scorched? That's how they mark their territory. The Draymon villagers who were not killed were forced into the woods, captured and herded like wild animals.
I'm sorry, Dram, but there's nothing more we can do here. Let's saddle up. We have a mission to complete.
It's all gone, Dram. There's nothing left for you here.
Yo, Dram, you coming?
Negative. It has been a long time since I lived in these villages, but they are still my people, and they need me.
And if you need me, Dram, you got me. I'm nailed to your tail, Big D.
Hold it. You two aren't going anywhere. We're on an emergency crystal run here, remember that?
How can I forget?
Zenith, you and the Dragonflies are my family. But the Draymon are my people. I am sorry, but this is something I must do.
Good luck, Dram.
Do you know how close we were to the reactor shutting down? What? You decided to take the scenic route?
You needed crystals, you got crystals. I did my job, Orak. Now why don't you go do yours?
Did I say something wrong?
This is wrong. We should never have left Dram behind.
There was no other choice, Peak.
I'm not so sure.
Let's hit the skies, FLYZ. Dram needs us.
Now you're talking, bro. Dragonflies, mobilize!
He is around here somewhere. I saw him fall.
There he is!
Your attack on the Drayman village was swift and vicious. Two qualities that will impress Dreadwing very much.
You know, Nocturna, the Dark Drayman under my command would be a valued addition to Dreadwing's forces. Can I trust you to tell him that?
Trust me, of course, but you'll be able to tell him yourself when he arrives to take charge of your prisoners.
My camp? Today?
Catch and chill, Vidak. You're shaking. Is that with excitement or fear?
I fear no one. Do not be afraid. I come to help you. Trust me. I am Drayman, like you. Quickly, come with me.
There are too many of them.
It is no use. They are fighters. We are not. Then you must become fighters and fight for your freedom.
If Drayman blood runs in your veins, then you know we cannot resort to violence. We are a peaceful people. We must accept our fate.
It is because Drayman blood runs in my veins that I cannot be slave to another. Hope alone cannot set you free. Now go. It's your only chance. Go. I'll protect you.
Your weapon of war is useless. Accept your fate. It is the Drayman way.
Welcome to my camp, Lord Dreadwing.
Enough small talk! Where are the slaves you promised me?
They're here, awaiting their master's arrival. But I have something even better.
The only thing better would be deader.
As you will it, so it shall be. Bring out the prisoner!
A Dragonator! Why, Vidak, you've outdone yourself!
Look! It's Dram's dragon!
Something's happened to Dram! Can you make out what she's saying?
She says that Dram is prisoner of the Dark Drayman.
Dragonflies, information! Dram's drag is going to take us right to him. Let's go, boy.
So good of you to join us, Drayman. A Dragonator is just what we need to stir up the lava and add some excitement to the mix.
I won't tell you anything.
I don't want you to talk. I want you to fight.
Fight? Who?
most powerful Draymond warrior ever to fight on old Earth.
And if I defeat him,
I'll tell Vidoc to release the prisoners. Right into the lava pool.
Let the combat begin!
I hope we're not too late.
Dram's being forced to fight.
Check out the lovely couple sitting at ringside.
You have seen these Dark Draymond in action, Nocturna. What do you think of them?
They are crude, violent, and brutal. Just my type.
Excellent. If I am to conquer Irlandis, I will need an army of barbarians to fight at my command.
Dram is no match for so fierce an opponent. Why cheer him when he cannot win?
So, we attack the village?
No. This place is crawling with Dark Draymond. We could end up in a firefight and lose Dram in the process. We just have to wait and hope Dram doesn't go down for the count.
He cannot win.
Can't hurt me, Draymond.
I can, and I will.
Dram, look out! Time to throw in the towel and everything else we got. Aim your windjammers at Dreadwing. Fire on my mark.
Give up! No more! I give up! Please don't drop me!
You lost, Vidoc! You're a disgrace to your race!
You pay for this, Dragonator!
Dragonflies, maximize!
The Dragonfly! Ours is the power! Get them!
Is it still hopeless? Are you unwilling to fight? Even now?
We cannot fight, but we can protect ourselves.
we've been dealt, Blackheart. The game is over. This is no longer my fight. Nocturna, the next time you have any good ideas, keep them to yourself.
Our blood flows from the same river, Dram. You taught me a valuable lesson. Sometimes, as a last resort, you have to fight to protect yourself and the ones you love. My people, our people agree. You would be a noble leader, Dram.
Evil must always be conquered, Kandra. And now that you have seen its face, you can conquer it without me.
Seems like everybody owes you today, Dram. Maybe me most of all. I owe you one.
You owe me too many, Zenith. But you came back. And for that, dear brother, I will always owe you.
All of us shall know men once walked upon the earth below, but now we fly at mega height. Long live Atlantis, flight is might. Dragonfly